Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals reading. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you. And it's a reading where I'm going to have a look into your love life, relationships and work. So you might find that you resonate more when it comes to love with your moon sign or your Venus sign. So make sure you check out all the other placements as well. This is the Lenormand, in case you haven't seen it before. I know there are not so many people doing this. The Lenormand is a method from France, basically known in France and Germany. This is the deck I'm using. Yes, this is exactly how it looks. This is how it comes. It's the Mondnacht Lenormand, which means moon, night, Lenormand. Just in case you resonate with the cards and want to get it as well. Now, there is a card that is always representing you, and you as an Aquarius watching now are the lady, no matter of your gender. There is always another person, which is here, and that's obviously in this deck here, the gentleman. I know you can see it. Yeah, there's a little face. So this gentleman is your love interest or a friend, depending on the relationship. And I'm sure we're going to see a little bit more about this person soon once we dive into the reading. Again, no matter of their gender. I might fall into the gender roles because there's just this man on this card. And at some point when I'm in the reading, I probably forget to be general here. But just know that this is your card and this is a very specific person you're dealing with. Now, having said this, the first thing I notice is that I feel in May you are becoming more stronger. You are in the house of the bear. The bear is in the house of the cross and the sun is in your house. So what does it mean? There is a lesson for you when it comes to becoming strong, inner strength, to protecting what you have worked for, protecting your the things you own, but also yourself. And if you have worked for self-esteem, for example, your inner strength, then that might be a very protective energy as well. So I do feel like there has been a lesson for you when it comes to your strength. And I also feel with you being in the house of the strength, you got it now. It's like there is a key moment and it's like finally you've made it to another level. Also with the sun in your house, that's the best card of the whole deck. So that means there's a lot of happiness and success and also, of course, energy in your house. These are already super beautiful, beautiful energies for you in May. Now, let's go a little bit further. Talking about the cross, we do have the cross in the house of love. There is a situation in your love life that is a karmic situation or part of this lesson that I just talked about. And there is confusion, stress and nervousness when it comes to your love life here. There might be a distance, or maybe you're longing for something very specifically. It seems like there's some sort of relationship here because what I can do is I can mirror the cards and then those 4 cards pop out. So there is a love connection, there is communication about a relationship and about the conflicts in the relationship. The conflicts might have to do with another person, another woman, a mother, a sister, a friend, or a rival. The conflict could also have to do with someone transforming, shedding the skin, growing. I mean, this is a very strong indication here for you. So maybe you are growing and expanding and changing and transforming yourself. You're healing certain aspects of your life. And therefore, you might feel that there is something more that you're longing for in a relationship now. And this is why you are communicating about the conflict that you have now. Again, this could be one or the other or both. So there could be another person involved as well. But this, again, doesn't have to be, right? I do see you as a very loyal and trustworthy person here, but there's something underneath where I feel like you're holding back with informations, possibly because of kind reasons and nice reasons, like you don't want to hurt someone. In general, I do see you here as very trustworthy and loyal. There's something nagging on you. So the mice stand for something that you worry about, and this is the house of the mice, and there's a change. So it seems like you're worrying about a change, and this change or this worry has to do with your spiritual development, actually, because the stars, which this is the house of the stars, so the stars is a beautiful house for success, for something, for clarity, but it feels like this clarity that is coming in is nagging on you, and it's like maybe your fear of losing something because of a change here. Yeah, I feel like there is some confusion in your mind as well when it comes to the snake, because that's the house of the snake. So there's confusion about another person, or confusion because of some manipulative energies, or confusion because of a change or other difficulties that we have here. There is this other person, you're both looking in different directions, you're very close, and it might even be that you have a family with this person, or you're living together with this person, or are very close in a way. But there is the fear of losing something and things not being completely clear here. This person also is in the house of the coffin, so that could indicate that there is some sort of ending with this person, or this person might drain your energy, or that this person is working through grief or depression. I feel like this is a really low energy, which could be a part here as well. Now, there is a change coming with this person here that might refer to trust, loyalty, and or friendship. And maybe some sort of support is changing here when it comes to this person. I do feel like there is a lot of communication around. Communication is the key. And I do see communication here, that's the key. And this is also a message coming in, or communicating or taking action when it comes to your emotional life, because that's in the house of the moon. And that's also what you're mirrored onto. So again, I do see here that might refer to you as well, that this person might also refer to there is sadness in your emotional life, and maybe even some depressing energies. These energies might very likely refer to this person that we see here, and then we do have a change. Something is changing here, and something is getting better. But I also see this very heavy energy, and the solution to more harmony and peace seems to be to let go of something then in some area with maybe a person or whatever. There needs to be a clean cut. But this clean cut is also causing some sadness here, or the ending of something. I feel like blockages are going to clear here, and I do see a large spiritual journey you're on, a journey into clarity, into success. You're going to gain more knowledge about yourself, your inner life. I do see a lot of personal development here, but this is also referring to the blockage. Maybe you feel this energy is blocked. Maybe you feel like your spiritual journey or your personal development is blocked or very challenging for you. This person is also related to the blockage, so there is conflict energy. There is a blockage related to this person, but there is some sort of action being taken. If I now have a look around the ring, I do feel the interesting thing is that there are a couple of cards very close together, and they are also on the side. So with looking around these topics, I feel like the messages are really fast, and there are not as many informations as if we would have more cards here as well. So I'm just going to jump to the relationship, where I do feel like there is communication about some conflict. There is a very emotional decision here, or a decision that you're going to make intuitively, which could refer to deciding to withdraw from a situation. That might be a slow progress though. Like I've said, there might be a family involved, or someone who's very close to you. Maybe you're living with your partner, but something is not quite right. Something is not quite right in the emotional life. And it might even be that there are some painful situations, or again, the letting go of something that isn't right. I do see more like a friendship energy here. with the flowers. So let's talk about the anchor, because I feel like these were the messages for your love and relationship life. Just gonna have a look. So the anchor is in the house of the sun. Now, like I've said, the sun talks about success, and also the key is a successful energy. So there might be something really moving forward, and something is really growing and maturing when it comes to your work life. There might be a new beginning related to a change that is very karmic or destined. And we do see also the strength here next to the anchor. So that could mean you becoming, stepping up to a leading position here. That could be, let me just say, maybe it's about really realizing your gifts and talents and your abilities, your strength, your worth. Also when it comes to your work life, really stepping up. I get the energy of, yeah. Some confusions here related to work, but again, I feel like things are clearing up, and I feel like the confusion is also related to the lesson that you need to learn, and the lesson here is also becoming strong and independent, and possibly someone in a leading position, either for yourself or for others. I do see the flowers here, which could talk about appreciation and being valued in your work life, or being doing something creatively, or something that is related to beauty in a way. Maybe you're learning something. This is also the card for doing alternative medicine. So it might be that you are learning something about alternative medicine, alternative healing. And we do have also the star here. So again, a very destined energy and a very successful energy. So learning something new here, something that you really like to do, might be clearing up the path for you and clearing up the confusion when it comes to your work life. With the fish here, fish talk about abundance. There might be a little bit of stress and nervousness when it comes to abundance. Maybe you want to take a journey here. A journey might be related to learning something new, to get more wisdom. I do get a lot of wisdom energy here, and learning something new. Maybe being part of a group. There seems to be a decision when it comes to finances and abundance. And I do feel like something is growing slowly but more stable. And it might be that finances are coming in through some sort of contract or communication as well. Just be a bit mindful with the fox in the house of finances, of not spending a lot of money. This is basically the card that says, okay, be mindful of false expenses, at least in the month of May. So let's have a look into the tarot. What are additional messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus? Yeah, you're moving forward, taking action. You are focused on something here. There might be a communication coming in as well, but this is, funnily enough, something that I said as well. There's a lot of communication coming in here. So maybe someone wants to talk to you, or you want to talk to someone. That's a very strong indication for this, but also you being very focused on where you want to go. And there is the energy of give and take. Now this is interesting, because this could talk about one of two things, I would say. It could talk about the give and take in a relationship where I feel like there's something slightly out of balance. There's this other person that is related to sadness, grief, or maybe even some melancholy and sadness, depression. There might be some sort of ending in some shape or form. And I do feel this could be related in that sense, communicating about the give and take, about a relationship. I do have at the bottom of the deck the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is the resentment card, looking back into the past and being like, oh, things haven't worked out the way I thought they would. And now being very resentful here. And I do feel if it comes to a relationship, this could be a part of the communication. Now, the other aspect is that I see here is for your work life, that you're very focused on building up stability and a balance when it comes to your finances. Really being mindful of the give and take balance also in your work life. So what's the next message, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Yes, something is giving you a little bit of a headache here. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. So we do have at the bottom of the deck the Ten of Cups, but I do feel like this is, even though we have the energy of happiness here for you, I do feel more like it's an internal happiness because you're more content within yourself, because you're feeling stronger within yourself. But there is some sort of energy which is also related to your emotional life, to your happiness, where there is a situation still related to the give and take balance that was out of balance. Where there possibly have been fights, ego fights, someone not really being aware, just being selfish, wanting to win all the arguments, wanting to win no matter of the costs. So I feel like there is really a communication. That could be something also related to work, where you are not happy anymore, or where to a specific relationship where we do have these energies and where you do feel like you want to talk about these things. Maybe the other person wants to talk about these things, but with this energy, I more feel like there's a situation where you feel like someone has been very selfish and not very empathic towards other people's feelings. And that was something that was just out of balance. So that might be a very strong indicator for you wanting to talk about these things and clear the conflict here. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. Also, I'm on Instagram. I actually forgot to say this with all the other videos, so I'm just gonna share it with you. Check out my Instagram, Avalon Rituals, link below this video. Activate the bell if you want to stay up to date with new videos I'm uploading. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day and make good choices.